So I just got some feedback again, and I'm not very fond of that outro right there that we had. Sorry, the climax 2. So I'm gonna insert a riser in it, and then maybe change the how it sounds overall. Not just have the dun dun dun, but maybe something else. So I need to fix that. It doesn't sound like a climax 2 right now. So right now I'm just starting with a riser. And I'm adding a different one. The other riser we had was the World's End, and this is the Vortex, so making sure it's in the right place. Because this will give it a much more, powerful feel to the climax 2. Otherwise, it sounds kind of like the intensity goes down after climax 1, and that's not good. This is like the most powerful part of the entire track. And here I'm actually fixing up that thing that I did wrong in the beginning. So I'm just doing somewhat of reducing the amount of hits. And then I'm not gonna have as many brams there as well. I'm just gonna have like bram, bram, bam, 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 something like that. And that makes it more of a climax too. Just fixing up the brams. And I'm thinking not even having, I'm taking them all into one note so it doesn't go down there. Sounded a bit weird having the transposition there down to seminotes. Sticking at B. And I need to do this with all the instruments so they don't clash. And I'm just making the octave above there, increasing the intensity a little bit more. Making sure it rises and not just stays stagnant. Same with the accents. They go like dum, dum, each... Oh, sorry, it's actually less than that, but... Yeah, just keeping in mind with the accent is good. Now let's hear. Much better. Now it actually sounds like a climax 2. It's a bit too loud, so I try to do something else here. Just adding in a whoosh hit to fade it out into the break between climax 2 and the outro. And just adding a little bit more tail reverb on the riser. Just layering a little bit more with the whoosh it. Seeing where it can fit. Was a little bit tricky to figure this out. Adding some reverb makes it fade out better, ring out. Trying to add some better hits here, make it seem more final. And it's way too much reverb on here. And now I'm just doing a basic EQ, removing some of the high end from the reverb. And this only affects the reverb, because I want a more body sound for the reverb, a tail that is not very high frequency. Trying to fix the timing as well as I can. It's a bit tricky to do, but we're getting there. And I think the break between the the outro and climax 2 is a bit too short, so fixing that up, I think. And here I'm just trying out some effect, some stutter effect on the riser. So it's like something like that, but it seems that it won't really work that well, but yeah. I'll show you what I'm trying to do anyways. It's a bit odd because the timing is a bit weird now. The BPM isn't lining up perfectly because I added the silence. I can fix that, but yeah, doesn't matter. Just using the cut tool. Yeah. Trying different positions, but yeah, definitely not working. Need to fix the timing, but it works as it is. Doesn't need that. Will just sound kind of muddy anyway, so kind of chaotic. I think that's good. And now I just want to add a break, like a longer break. It's the climax 2 and the outro is too close together. So I'll do the same thing I did with the intro and the build-up and just insert a silence. And this is actually why it's great to have a piano sketch in the beginning with the entire track. I didn't do that in this one, but I sometimes do. And that really allows you to not really worry too much about the structure afterwards. But you never know. I just wanted to get into writing the music quickly. And I think this works. Just making sure everything is proper here. That's a better length. Yeah, much better length on the break there. And I think this whoosh here is a bit too lonely, so I want to add something more to it. And I first try with a boom to finish the intro with a boom. Which kind of works, but I wanted something better for that, something meatier. And I end up using that other one. But this time I'm using an EQ on it to don't make it so hard, you know. Oh, it's actually called meaty. Yeah, you see, that doesn't really fit in that well. So I'm just inserting another EQ. Just removing the high end from it. And it will do much better. And I'm just using a little bit of the whoosh that we have there. And removing the hit part. Just to lead into the build-up. Yeah, which is a better break. Just fixing up some small stuff here and there. Trying out a cymbal roll when the strings come in, because they sound a bit too sudden right now. Increase the length a little bit. And the strings are a bit weird, so I'll fix that as well. Much better. And I think that it needs some sort of introduction. Climax 1. It's not the best of introductions, but it's something. Yeah, I actually liked it kind of without the extra notes there. Trying to do the roll with another percussion, using the damage. Sounds pretty good. And there you have it. That concludes the video walkthrough of this course, and this walkthrough of this video. Sorry, this track. I hope it gave you some insight to how I work and how you might be able to work. It's all about layering the sounds and figuring out what structure you want to have. And it's very important to always analyze the trailers that are out, especially the new ones, and what successful tracks sound like. and then you kind of try to emulate that with your own sounds. And hits and stuff and accents is very important as well, to layer them together and make sure that they provide the editor with as much usability as possible for your track, because you're trying to increase licensability. So good luck with your own track and with your own tracks, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye bye.